Hello, it's Fabio Malaspina with Patriots on the Fly. Today I'll show you to tie the Adams parachute. Hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next week. Okay, we're gonna tie the parachute Adams dry fly. I already put hook in my vise. This is a Daiichi 1280 size 14. This is a dry fly hook, which is 2x long. So any 2x long hook will do. You can tie this fly as big as a size 12 hook and as little as a size 22. I'm going to use some black 6/0 thread. If you have a gray thread, it will be even better. I'm going to lay a base of thread about 1/3 of the hook shank away from the eyelet of the hook. I'm going to build a base of thread. I'm going to start about where the curve of the hook starts. I'm going to get some Grizzly fibers from an old rooster cape that I have. I'm going to get about, I don't know, 10 fibers. And when I measure this about, the length of the hook shank, I'm going to position them and secure them on top of the hook shank, making sure that I'm okay with the length. And then I'm going to cut the excess of these fibers off. I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to make a thread wrap under the fibers, so that'll help keep them up. I'm going to add some wax to my thread. I'm going to get some super fine dry fly Adams gray dubbing. I'm going to add a small quantity of dubbing onto the thread. I'm going to spin it until I get a very thin noodle. I'm going to go back to where the tail starts, and I'm going to use the dubbing to cover all the black thread. I'm going to add some more dubbing. I want that body to have a conic shape, narrower close to the tail and wider close to the eyelet of the hook. I'm just going to add a tiny more. Always make sure your hook is well secured in your vise. Okay, let me do that. I'm gonna add some dubbing. I don't like that black thread to show through. Like that. Okay. So now I want to lay a base of thread right in front of where the dubbing ends at this time. I'm gonna get a some Polypro yarn white. You can also use a white antron. I'm gonna get about 2 inches of the package. The reason I'm building a thread base here is I want to show that where I tie the this yarn, it's as secure as possible. I want to make sure that the yarn doesn't spin around as I build the post and I wrap around the post. I'm going to lift the yarn and put some thread wraps in front of it to build a dam so it doesn't slide around. Now I'm gonna use 2 ends. I'm gonna use one end to lift it up. And as I lift it up, I'm gonna go around with the bobbin to build the post. and I use this, two-end motion here. Okay, now we're gonna get um, a ginger or brown hackle. I have a ginger one here. I'm gonna use ginger. Roosted hackle. I'm gonna pull some of the fibers so I have a tying point. And also I'm gonna get a grizzly one. I'm gonna do the same thing. Then I'm going to align these two hackles together, and making sure that they both of the shiny sides of the hackles are one on top of the other. I'm going to secure these right in front of the eyelet of the hook. I'm going to go up the post. I'm going to secure those hackles. Again, making sure that the shiny side faces me. I'm going to come down. I'm going to go in front of the eyelet of the hook. I'm sorry, behind the eyelet of the hook. And then I'm going to add some more dubbing. And some wax. First the wax and then the dubbing. And then I'm going to start building. I'm going to use the dubbing to build the front part of the fly. Then I'm going to add some more dubbing because now I want to go around the post. Like so. In front and around again. Now I'm going to let that bobbing hang down. So now I'm going to get my two hackles and making sure that the shiny side is looking up. I'm going to palmer them around the post, making 3 or 4 wraps, like so. And I'm going to get my thread. I'm going to go under the post, under the hackles, making sure that I don't trap any of those fibers. Like so. So now I can turn the fly upside down. I can cut these the hackles off. I'm gonna turn the flies upside down. I want to pull these fibers down, and it's gonna help me as I put some whip finishing touches, not to trap too many of them. So I'm gonna get my whip finisher. I'm gonna whip finishing under there. I'm gonna make one more. Again, trying to be cautious not to trap the fibers. And that is it. I'm going to cut this thread off. I'm going to lift the post and cut it about the length of the shank of the hook. And there you have it, the Adams parachute. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next week.